Not much to say yet. Just trying to get everything. Speech chat. Yeah. So much work just to get this thing to come on. Got it. Did it over here. Did that. And let's paint. Start out with my base color and go from there. We're gonna see what that light does. Oh. Got a light freaking out today. So it is what it is. It'll either straighten out or I'll hit it with a hammer. It's one of those two options. And it doesn't look like it's going to straighten out at all. Peachy. Can't just start nice and easy, can it? That'd be too much to ask. That works. Alright, let's grab our little brush. Oh, let's put some glasses on before we... Hey, Miss... Good morning, Miss Southern Belle. How are you? Let's grab... this... Okay, let's grab some water first. I did put my paintbrush in water and there's nothing there. There's not even a bowl. Okay, let's add water. That canvas is a canvas panel with acrylic paint poured on it. And we are going to add a little something to it. So I'm going to block in my colors first. I think I'll get we'll get this paintbrush to block in our colors. It's going to be interesting painting on this surface. Just gonna put in a base. Color of what we need. I'll take a few layers, I think, to get cover up that color I have on right there, because I think that color under there is a metallic. By the looks of it. Looks like I got a metallic underneath there, which is going to take some energy. It's not easy to cover up a metallic. So of course you're using another metallic, or you want to go with like putting gesso on it. And I don't feel like putting gesso on it, so. Get a little bit of medium. Yep, we're doing a red bird. Big one. Can't complain about not having a bird in my painting. This time. Hi Aurora, how are you? Get that basic color down. And I probably want to grab. There's not one back there. Put that in the groove. Get in there. Come on. Oh, a lot of paint. Can't complain. Not productive. Doesn't get me anywhere. I mean, I can complain, but you know. Let's face it, the possibility of being listened to. Gonna start out with this really light color. Up here. Frosty, I believe. So I'm not sure if anybody caught on. I mean, I know Nell did, but I'm not sure if anyone else caught on to yesterday's painting. Nell actually sent me a message saying that she figured it out what I did. I don't, as a rule, paint birds. Big birds like this, anyway. Or like the one yesterday. And she thought it was kind of strange that all of a sudden I would paint a bird right after last year was over with. So she asked me if my painting had any meaning. Well, yes, it did. I was just giving 2020 a bird to remember me by. Just a bird, mind you. So maybe there was a tiny bit of hidden meaning in there. It's in the title if you look. It actually is in the title. I just kind of put it in there stealthily. I didn't want to get in trouble. As we all know, I'm pretty good at getting in trouble. So, just so you all know. Is that really dark to you all? It is really dark, isn't it? Wow, come on, camera. Work with me here. Alright, let's see if we can maybe open that iris just a tad. It's going to look funny in the background, but going to wash out the background, but at least you get the... Ooh, I think it just blipped on me, didn't it? Let's take that light right off it. We'll just leave it. We'll leave it naked. At least you can see what I'm painting here. Clayton. Welcome. No problem. Kind of messing with this tree branch because I'm kind of at the same time waiting for the bird to dry just a little bit. Just adding in that little bit of something over here, you know. You just want a little bit. Don't really have to get too involved in it. But you want it to, people to know what you're painting on, so. Got a touch of blue I caught in there, but I think that doesn't matter to me today. Grab a few more little branches off here. Maybe we'll kind of pull that down just a tiny bit like that. And we'll grab some dark. Let's go with the brown mixture I've been making the branches with. We'll kind of lace it in here. Kind of little spots. Bottom of the canvas is always so fun to paint. Yep. Let's grab the next color, which is about one shade lighter. We'll put that in the middle. I'll grab our brighter red. Might have to throw some white in this to get him pink and then go dark out again. Because the red's pretty translucent color. So we can definitely make him turn red. We're going to take the cream and the white. We're going to turn him into a pink bird real quick. just to get that paint to cover. It's not going to hurt us anyway, because this whole bird could be as dark as I want it to be, or as light as I want it to be, I guess. Let's grab the I'm not worried about this part right here or right here because that's really actually all black. So I'm not really concerned about it. That's why you see this big giant spot there. Hey Capro, what's going on? Excuse me for half a second. Yeah, I figured I better get around to finishing some of the things I started, you know. It's just a thought. Small thought. It's just a thought. And this was something I wanted to work on, this background. I was going to paint, I don't know, maybe a flower or something on it. And then I decided, hey, let's put a big old fat red bird on it. Because, well, we're special that way. Let's see if we can. Well, that paint right there is very, very thin. Holy cow. I may not be able to do it with this paint. Let's grab some of the old stuff. Got hiccups. Not weird. This paint's a little thicker because it's been sitting for a couple days, so kind of like oil paint right now. Gonna just ease this in here. This bird's gonna have some wild textures in the background of him. I'm gonna end up hitting that bowl. My bird's got his weird crest thing going here. See if we can get those colors to kind of just do their thing. Probably not. It's pretty dark. I probably should have gessoed it, but I won't know till I give them a shot, right? I'm never gonna know what's capable of painting on unless we paint on it. Let's face it, you all know how well we follow directions here. Directions are something you start your fireplace with. Get in more trouble that way. Yeah, my brother is too. So I hear you. I understand. It's a bummer when family's sick, even if they don't live super close. Still, weighs on your head. Kind of just put that in there like so. Doesn't seem like I'm going to decide what hand I'm painting today. Seems like whichever one happens to grab the paint at the time. I do that on occasion. Okay, I do that all the time. Look at his little chubby body sitting on that branch. It's self-portrait today. Oh no, I painted outside the lines. Whatever. We don't care. We're here to enjoy it, not worry about it. Gonna stress about lines, then probably should be an actress or something, or an actor. Actress. I should be an actress. That would be funny. Maybe rough. Could do that homeless downfire thing. Let's grab, ooh, gone pretty dark, so let's grab a little bit of blue. Kind of make a deep, deep, deep purple. Maybe throw a little red in there to kind of, and we want that right here. I was hoping it would work. And his bottom kind of dark down here. Because he's in the shadow down there. Kind of, excuse me, didn't mean to do that. Crud in my. Yeah, red's a little interesting to do. I'm gonna have to grab my drawing. It's just paper drawing, so I can remember where my shadows are. When I draw stuff out, I kind of shadow them with a pencil, so it gives me an idea where I want to put stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna put bright red, but it's gonna be like the last thing I put on here. Because this is gonna have to dry quite a bit before I throw in that red. Let's see if we can get the tail to come. Let's see. Temperature is part of that problem I'm having today. Is so much humidity in the air that it's going to be fun to get this stuff. Even though I'm climate control down here, you can probably hear my fireplace going in my background there. Let's grab some bright red, almost an orange. We want this right here to be really bright. Thought I came up just a tiny bit too far on it. So we'll knock that back just a tiny bit. That's okay though. That doesn't matter right there. Working on a new shirt design. I don't know. No clue. But I'm pretty sure if you can't find it this time, you have issues. Might be noticeable. Hi, Tony. That was an entertaining, strange dream. That's all I can say is it was strange. Your dinner time. I was very confused. Very confused. Where that would come from. Alright, let's rinse that a little bit better. The problem with red is it, boy, can it hold color. On my paintbrush. Not normally on my canvas. I have to fight with red on canvas sometimes. Unless it's paper. I'm pretty good on paper. This is actually canvas, so taking a little more effort to paint on. Let's grab that one. Let's see what happens. Grab some medium. Kind of thin that out just a little bit more. Get a little more flow with it. Hey, Twisted V-Twin, how's it going? Oh, let's see. That's going to be his eye right there. So this right here. Oh, there goes the snowplow again. Boy, do we have some snow. Probably have 6, 8 inches already. Oh, cool. I heard you saying something about that. You were putting in some different kind of heat. Much better than a salamander or a space heater, isn't it? Yeah. It's one thing I have propane out there, and funny thing is I have natural gas in my house. So why I don't have a natural gas heater out there is beyond me. Alright, we'll let that sit for a second. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that or not. I think I'm actually going to break out my phone and take a peek of one that I took pictures of. I think his beak is orange. I knew that, so I needed to. Let's see. I think it's listed in my photos. Yeah, his other beak is red. So I gotta get that in there after. Alright, take care. Thank you for stopping by. I should be able to get over to your live later. If you go live. Okay. Let's, you know what? These all have dark on them too. If I remember correctly. Hello. Okay. Like that. Kind of dark in there. We'll pull that back just a tiny bit. I gotta put a bunch of red up here. And then his beak, we're gonna have to put white first, because gotta get that. I should have done that, just wait straight to. But it's got a tint to it. Kind of a gray tint to the orange, so I wanted kind of a black undertone, but the red's not holding, so it's gonna take a little effort this time. I actually have to break out of. Yeah, let's work on some other stuff while we're waiting. Let's grab my beat up old filbert. Good old Phil. kind of could be sitting in some snow right here. Maybe put a little bit down here somewhere, like so. Let's put a little bit up here, kind of. Maybe throw a little bit right in here. Okay. Yeah, that's going to take a couple minutes. I might have to break out the dryer to get that. That crazy thing that lives near my house sits in the snow. Just absolutely insane bird. She's got such an attitude. I want to go just a tiny bit down here. Hey, Shane. Just a little darker right there. And probably put a little snow. I don't know, maybe not. I don't think we can get that orange in yet, so I don't know if I have that color. Let's see if I can create it. Let's throw a little bit of this really sticky red in with this really sticky yellow. And we'll throw in some really sticky yellow ochre. Because this is the last day this palette will be working. I'll have to change it out to today, probably. Let's get that up to about that color. And this stuff is like glue. Yep, hairdryer. Okay, give me a second. Please chat amongst yourselves. I'm going to put my headphones off for a second. Excuse me. There. Sorry about that. Hope that didn't bother you guys too much. Looks like we are dry. So let's go right for the bright. Let's even bring it up quite a bit. Let's mix it right in here. I try not to do that too much, but okay, I made a note. Next time, leave the beak white. Forget the gray undertone. Do something else. Pretend it's there. Know what I'm saying? That's good enough. Now let's sharpen that up a little bit. I know it's going to seem weird, but we're going to put an eye right there. And I gotta just take that out just the tiniest bit. So it's just a smidge. Good morning, D. Let's grab the deep magenta color. There's just a tiny line right there. Okay, so I know that painting on this stuff is not the greatest stuff to do. Painting an acrylic over a metallic acrylic, not a happy thing. Does not like it one bit. So let's try to stay away from the metallics. We're going to use them for painting over. I'm going to just add that in there like that, right there. It needs to come just a tiny bit around. Get a little bit of dark because it kind of goes into kind of a wing. And that looks better. A little bit darker. Let's go grab a little bit of the purpley color dark stuff. So it's going to be right under here, so it'll be pretty dark anyway. Maybe even bring it a little bit bigger right here. Yeah, I like it bigger. I like that. Let's see if this stuff is dry enough where I can kind of bring some brightness back in that belly section. Maybe we'll change the wing to a dark color. Yeah, let's bring that wing down a little bit. Yeah, that feels better. Because the wings are actually a little darker than the body is. Yeah, feeling that quite a bit better. Let's grab some black. Get a touch of blue with it to get it so it's really dark. Let's go ahead and kind of clean up everything around here. Gotta pull that down. There we go. I think I'm pretty close to done. I don't want to get too carried away. I don't want super crispy, fancy lines. I could bring his beak up a bunch of shades, but if I go too far, I'm going to go a little over where I want to be. How far can I go before I get in trouble? Probably 5 minutes ago. To be honest, literally 5 minutes ago, I probably should have stopped. Let's see, got anything else going on that I want to address here? Got the snow on the trees, got branches, I'm going to pop the color down for you guys so you guys can actually see the whole painting. I turned it up so you could see the red. Let's crank that down just a little bit. There you go. Whole painting. Autofocus is on, so it's going to zoom when it's near me, so there. Should set for you guys any in a second now. That's what it looks like with that background, isn't it? Sorry about the tree in the background. That's just on my board. I gotta paint it. I painted my bird today. Yep, I decided to actually paint the right bird today. Not giving 2020 a bird, but this one's for 2021. Yeah, that one's actually one of my own drawings. That's not anything from anybody else. That was just one that I drew on a piece of paper. I was playing with birds one day and that one came up. And I had this background squiggly looking thing going. And I said, well, why not give it a shot? And I like it. I like how it came out. Hey, Hillbilly. So, I think he looks okay. He's just sitting there. Of course, he took me an hour and 6 minutes to get to that point. trying to decide if I want to put snow on him at all, though. I don't think I do. Maybe. I have to look at him for a second, decide if I want to put snow on him. I don't think he would need snow. Although they do sit there in the snow and get covered in snow. They're just not energetic birds. When they decide to fly, they will, but they're going to just sit and do nothing when they want to. So that's what I have for today. I got a Volkswagen I can paint. Still have a bug ready to go. A bus ready to go. Just haven't decided what I want to paint with it. I got this terrible painting that I did that I'm going to have to gesso over and start different painting because it's horrendous. And then this one. This thing, I don't know what I was thinking when I painted that painting. How not to paint something? I think maybe. I don't know. I might have been just lost. I think I can fix it with black. To be honest, maybe I should choose the black I have before I throw it out. If you guys don't mind, I'm just going to toss some paint on this thing. Put my coat back on though. Unless you got something else you want me to do. But at my age, like everybody says at my age, it's excuse us, Mr. Bird. Thank you very much for participating in this. Let's move this steak. Let's move the steak. Okay, let's get this steak. Ow. Was that really you, Tony, on the poster for Instacart recruitment? Hillbilly said it was. I didn't know. Let's grab some black. Uh-oh, I said. Wasn't me, Sid. Hillbilly did it. Honestly. Probably not, but I'm saying it. Yeah. Hey, Sid, I got stuff to do today. There's no way I could paint a cowboy painting. I would need way too many packages of Tums afterwards. No offense. But you can root for who you wish. Actually, I'm not even sure if I can take them. I've never take them. Don't know if they react with the meds I have or not. Half the time I don't know what reacts with anything anymore. Got that. Let's grab this white right here. What do you think? Grab this white. Maybe we'll just kind of pull it over this way just a tiny bit like that. Just let it flow. Let's grab a tiny bit more white. It's just on the palette knife, right on the edge, just a tiny bit. And I'm not even really holding this. It's just kind of sitting in my hand. And we'll just kind of let it go down. Don't care for those. Put some craggy rock things going in there like that. It was something to do, and then it got messed up, so we're gonna change its tone. Give it a different attitude. A little heavy on the snow. Hey, Sue. What's going on? Actually, okay. It was a painting I was very unhappy with. Do-do-do. Can't say I've ever heard of do-do-do before. Just add a little green back in this particular one. Not the ones in the back. We'll just, don't worry, we'll put some snow back in, but let's get some dark back in there. In the middle here. Just a little bit of dark. Gotta get some dark in there. Gotta have that dark in the middle. Now we'll go ahead and throw in a couple little splotches. Let's tap that in there. It's just kind of just sitting on my brush. Let's see, we'll probably get a little something right there. I don't know, something over here. Maybe over here. Ooh, I hit some purple. I probably could end up with some purple. Yeah, we'll just kind of go down like that. There, that's better. Now we got some darks in there. Gotta have some shadows back there. Those whites are kind of useless, you know? If you don't have any depth in your tree, it's kind of just, ugh, you know? It's like this one back here. It's there. I mean, it's kind of in the background, but I gotta darken it up. Gotta bring it just a tiny dark, you know, because got no depth, it's got no darkness in it. So let's just quickly throw in a tree. Make sure our middle's nice and dark. Don't worry about the stuff in the middle. Stuff in the middle of the tree doesn't. It's not the important. The dark in the middle is just where the trunk is. So we just need it dark there. Can't see it through the trunk. Stuff on the outside, make it wispy. Whatever the brush does, let it do it. You know? Not trying to teach anybody, I'm just trying to give you. There you are, welcome back. Just trying to give you some tips. See a difference in it? You went from having a tree that was kind of there, but nobody really wanted to look at it, to, hey, check it out, I'm a tree. Just dark. Sometimes dark is all that matters. Just a little dark. Let's grab that brush that we've been playing with. Let's maybe put a couple of these in. These are just frozen. And they're just going to be visible. When you're closer to the painting, you'll see them. One of those things that the camera doesn't always work for me. I mean, I can put dark sprigs everywhere, and let's just throw that down there like that. Let's grab a little bit of Payne's Gray. Just a little something right there, just for a shadow effect. I have a tiny bit of white left. Gonna be it though. That last little bit of white. And let's put just a couple little somethings on it. There. This isn't even signed. Probably will never be signed. I do that. I have a lot of paintings that aren't signed. Like the bird I just painted. What do you guys think? I think it needs to be up here somewhere, doesn't it? There. See? Now we fix that painting. I suppose I should sign this one. "2021 YouTube." There. Oh, too far. Go ahead. Kick that all the way over there. Yeah, let's kick it over there anyway. Get over there. So that's what we have today. Threw in a little extra repair because I knew I needed to add some dark to it. Got Mr. Cardinal, who's darkening beautifully. I knew the color would change once it darkened up and dried. I'm pretty sure that bird is probably him. Just a guess. But thank you everybody for stopping by. I'm kind of up in the air whether I'm going to actually do a panel live stream on my birthday, which is on the 9th. I haven't quite decided yet. But if I do, it'll be later in the afternoon. I'm not sure if before or after Hillbilly. Haven't quite decided yet. But thank you everybody. Please enjoy life today. You never know what's going to bring. And as always, much peace. I'll see you guys later. Thank you all. Get over there. My mouse won't go to the other screen. There we go. Take care, Shane. Bye now. Bye, Gary. Bye, Aurora. Bye, Lucky Dog Productions. Bye, Sid Saltwater Office. Bye, Tony Damien. Bye, Hillbilly, who's probably long gone by now. You know, at his age, focusing for a very long time is a very difficult thing to do. And don't forget to check out my Teespring. Changes happen all the time. I'm always updating it, always adding new stuff. And I have a new t-shirt coming out, specially designed just for my friend now. Her idea. I'll see you guys later.